here we are. Again. Let's see. It is currently 4:30 on my phone, so we will wait 2 minutes to get started. Gonna go get the controller and then we'll get started. Okay, here we go. Now see, this is a classic MCR move right here. I forgot to do something on the stream last time, so while I was in between recordings there, while I was organizing my inventory and stuff, I saved directly in front of something that would be a dead giveaway for what I need to go do. So that there's no possible way that I would forget to go do it. Now, what was it I was going to do again? How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to The Outer Worlds, the stream edition. Last time, we did a little bit of mucking around in the innards of the Groundbreaker so that we could unmoor our ship from the harbor and try to gather up some funds. We need 10,000 bits in order to get the nav key that we need, and we have about 4,000. So we need to do a few more things, but I know how to provide a little bit of a stimulus package for us here right about now. We happened to kill Captain McCred last time, so let's go turn in the bounty, since that's all done.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out.
Hey, Cole.
The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Well, thankfully, I'm not loitering. I happen to have an interest in that McCred bounty because I've defeated him. Wasn't easy.
We got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Thankfully for me, I already did.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Oh, got a decent chunk of experience out of it, so that's good. Any other bounties available at this point? We got 1,000 more bits as well, so that should put us about halfway there with the Ali Ali Toxifree that we got as well. That should also put us a little closer.
With that bastard McRed dead, There ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a safe station is a better station, isn't it? Prepared for the future and all that. Anyway. So that takes care of that, and that puts us at about 5,000 bits now, so we're halfway home. And that means that in order to do the rest of this stuff, we need to go do a couple of the side quests that we have in our journal. And I figure, you know what, I might as well do all of the ones that we've got, if I can. Oh, excuse me, we gotta go to the relay.
The world's not in imminent peril.
Yeah, but they've provided an invisible plot wall to prevent me from progressing.
Well, I mean, there are ways around that plot wall, but they just involve you breaking and entering into a lot of things on this station and blowing things up.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I kind of an entire town. That's enough violence for one.
I kind of actually like the people here, so. So these two are kind of on hold for now because I think is this guy. Yeah, this guy's on Monarch. I'm willing to bet that this acid steeper. Oh, it's in Roseway. Okay, so we'll be going to get that anyway in a few minutes. Parvati wants to get drinks, but we'll go get that when we come back after we've gone to the not distress signal, the relay. We gotta go to Roseway anyway. This is pointing us to Scylla, but we'll go do that later. And we have to go. We can go back to Edgewater and search to find that one person at the botanical labs, so we can figure that whole thing out. And eventually we'll have the bits that we need, and we'll probably be done with all of the other stuff. And we'll probably also have leveled up a few times because we're fast on the way to level 10 already. So that's a good thing. We're getting closer and closer with every step.
The one thing that I actually admire about this game a lot, and that I've noticed, is that they give you a problem, and then give you about 100 ways to solve that problem. And most of those solutions have consequences. Like, oh, you want to go up and get 10,000 bits for this nav key, you need to progress the story? Well, you could just go get the money generally, or you could, oh, I don't know, steal the money and then pin the blame on somebody else. I don't fucking know. It just gives you all these ways to solve the problem, which allows you to build a nice character.
That's classic Obsidian game building right there, though.
Yeah, no.
But you're gonna like. Okay, so we also had. God, excuse me, I can't stop. We had to look at the Hephaestus Mining Archive on Hawthorne's terminal as well. So let's go do that.
No more fertilizer shipments be brought on board. Who keeps ordering these?
It's probably Felix. Probably got a hold of my credit shit somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked. Alright, let's see here. Messages for Jime or Hephaestus Mining Archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Let's do this first. Search results. Result number 1 from Site Supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits in Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result number 2 from the Site Safety Officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lim. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figured the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we've got prison cells on this rock. Result number 3 from Barbara's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel, family name Hereford, employment status indenture. Contract term 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes approximately remaining. Time of deceasement 18:27 hours approximate. Cause of deceasement blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. Facial area to be specific about it. That's not a word. It's all twisted up, too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Well, that does sound very interesting now, doesn't it? Some kind of rearranger that rearranges someone's face, apparently. I'll have to do something about that. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? I have messages for myself. Recent messages. Oh, from Jinlei Tennyson. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is Parvati's poem. That's probably not something that I need to see. About this one. Oh, this is the message. You know, actually, I might want to see this message because then that'll let me see what they were talking about that talk we had. We're talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, Party T. Damn you, Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just couldn't put my head down for... Well, okay then. I don't know if Parvati was overreacting. I get the feeling she was, just based on the message there. Oh yeah, I used my storage bin in my quarters to store everybody's armor. I'll just take out whoever's going to be coming with me. I'll take armor out for them, and we'll move from there. I also grabbed. I think I still have the helmet in my inventory. Yeah, I grabbed a helmet for Felix, and I should probably equip him with it now that I'm thinking about it. There we go.
Did you actually get him a flamethrower?
I mean, I had that flamethrower, but I'm going to be looking for another flamethrower at some point. Just don't have it just yet. Also working on some homework due today, then you'll be in class, most be listening to the stream today. Okay, sounds good. No problem, Conker. You get that homework done. So you were in good shape. Alright, so I might actually try to go land on Phineas's rock, just to see if I can acquire his science weapon, see if he's willing to part with it for somebody who's kind of doing things for him. And then we'll see from there. I do have to go, we got to go back here, because I think this is also on Terra 2, if I recall correctly. I think Edgewater and Roseway are on the same planet, just at different landing sites. So we'll go do this, and then we'll go to maybe we'll go to the relay first, and then we'll go do the stuff on Terra 2. And once we're done with the stuff on Terra 2, we'll come back to the Groundbreaker so we can tell them that that's done. I'm not sure at that point if we'll have everything that we need in order to buy the nav key that we need to get to Monarch, but we'll see. Either way, I know where I'm going, so...
You can just walk up to Phineas like, hey, what's up? Hey, can you part with this science weapon? Oh, it's 10,000 bits. Steals.
See, well, here's Monarch right here. I guess we can travel there, but I don't know if we have the nav key to go where we need to go. Okay, so relay GB23 is all the way over here. So I'll probably go there after. So we'll go in a big circle. We'll go to Phineas's lab, we'll go to Terra 2, we'll go to the relay, and then we'll go back to the Groundbreaker, I think. So that's the plan. Let's get moving, and we'll try to go to the docking bay. At Phineas's lab.
Phineas's orbital lab.
Oh, well, good work, Ada. You said it was going to be really difficult to land here, but I'm glad that you managed to make it.
Difficult for a normal AI.
Probably. Do I want to take any companions with me? I don't think I do.
Oh, it's Mass Effect style.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think I'm just going to let everybody kind of hang out on the ship. It's just a matter of me and Phineas talking. He doesn't know my companions, when does he? I mean, he might end up knowing them later, but I'd rather just... I'll go it myself. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just take 5.
The more I watch you play this game, the more I'm just like, hey, this is like Mass Effect.
I think it's like if Fallout New Vegas was a Mass Effect game, basically.
So what you're telling me is this is the actual sequel to Mass Effect.
Oh my god.
You should get shot.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be so easy to get in, but I guess we'll go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
You might want to watch the feedback, man. Feedback mechanism on those microphones can be a little bit crazy. Then again, he's had problems with that stuff before.
Your gun looks like something you'd get in Doom.
I mean, it is a plasma rifle, so... I'm just searching his cargo bay area to see if he left any stuff out here for me. Jackpot! Whoops. There we
So
go.
you're still getting used to the controls.
I'm still pressing X to loot things instead of square. So that's a thing. I need 35 lockpicking to get into that.
God damn.
I could have that if I had actually brought partners with me, but oh well, it's fine. I don't know what's in it, but I don't need it that badly.
It's just like a better plasma rifle, probably.
Well, there is upgrades too. That must be his ship that he still hasn't fixed yet. There is upgrades to each type of weapon in the game.
My
So
ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Oh, okay. You keeping your arms and legs strapped in for a ride or something? Do I need to find a seat?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh. That's kind of sad.
Oh, that's
Look at all the stuff he's got in
He's
here.
got a fucking welcome mat down.
What'd you do, bring that in from Terra 1? Huh. Nice place you got here, with the exception of the...
Is that a fucking...
Actually, no, I understand what that's all about, actually. That's probably Bubbles. Great.
Bubble.
Do you get your back fat from Bubbles? Is that what's going on there? Do I speak into the... Hi.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
With my luck, I'm surprised it didn't happen.
Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
I don't know what any of that is, so...
So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Well, all right then. I guess that's good. For that monitoring device. Which monitoring device is he talking about? The My Monitor, or? Well, anyway, I guess I am glad that he took me out of the Hope. He could have picked anybody.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
I mean, you do what you got to do, especially when you're a criminal in the eye of the board.
What with being hunted by the board and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
We're gonna need to get more of those from somewhere. Let me talk to you about something
Of
else.
course.
Let's see. The monitoring device thing. Is that what we're talking about here? Let me see. Hiding behind bulletproof glass. Got a moment to talk. I guess this is a fair question.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
So that... What about me then?
Quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Well, that last part's more important than you think. You don't want to run out of that.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Let's see. Does he ever leave? I mean, he could probably leave some time. I mean, he left to get me, but I don't know how often he can leave with the board hunting him.
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Maybe you should, go out there in a ship. I don't want to test out that theory.
We can test your theory if you want.
Nah.
Suddenly, Bubbles just eats you.
Oh my god. Let's just see if he does anything else.
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
I mean, I guess that's fair. You have somebody at the home base and you have somebody out in the field doing stuff, so we've both got things to do. So, obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists? That is a good question. Bounty in your head. How's that coming along, by the way? I kind of would like to know the first one and the third one. I'm going to ask the third one first.
Remarkably well. After all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects. We're even having a real conversation. That's progress.
I suppose so.
I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists. Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect. Simple, really.
It's quite a big jump, but,
My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
like the jump from revive the colonists to save the board, or destroy the board rather, save the colony. Bit of a jump. Could give your research a peer review if you want. However I can. What's important about these chemicals? We do have the science. I might as well.
I'm well aware of your scientific acumen, but you're far better suited to working in the field than I am. Leave the blackboard work to me.
All right, fair enough.
10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it?
Yes, I get it. It wasn't a good pun, but don't try to be funny. It doesn't work. It's fine. I'm just, yeah, the people of the Hope probably are depending on us. I mean, they don't know it yet, but when they get out, they'll be like, holy shit, I'm glad that you rescued us. Like, pretty much like what I was. I would hope, anyway.
Your very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
You should go get another one of those then. You don't mind if I just take that thing over there, do you? Like is this?
I'm sure if you pick it up, he'll yell at you.
I'm just gonna.
It doesn't say steal.
Science weapons! Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Jock engineers ensure our bottom line, and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device.
Yep.
Better known as a shrink ray.
Why do you just have a shrink ray?
Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Uh-huh.
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I mean,
That's easy.
I have larger ideas that I'd like to try it on, but okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna have a little look around.
Ish, bub.
He's got it. That's a big pig with lots of back fat. I don't want to shoot it. Just put your gun away. I just want to talk to the pig. Stop it. I can't talk to it.
Okay, listen. Those pigs freak me out for one reason. I understand it's fat. It looks like cancer.
We got here a hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
20%, huh? Well, I'm glad he got me out of it without me dying. Hibernation helmet. Okay, so if you needed something to complete your set before, you could get it there. I don't need it personally, but... Dehibernation experimentation notes. That's a whole lot. He envies me, apparently. I don't know why, but whatever. He's probably got a whole bunch of other notes here. Cysty pig hoof. The hoof of an adult cysty pig, usually ground up and fed to cysty pigs and woolly cows to supplement their diet. They are rich in protein and hoofy goodness. No, thank you. More and more of them.
The fact that they're called cysty
Oh,
pigs
he's
makes
got a
me angry.
canid.
Oh.
There's just a grenade launcher sitting. You know what? He probably needs that more than me.
He probably needs that.
It also has a construction mechanical or 2 that's dead. And more terminals. Okay. Well, I don't need to know the brunt of the research there, Phineas. I'm indebted to you anyway, so even if I found out that you were... Well, actually, I mean, if I did find out that he was secretly Adolf Hitler, I might want to rethink my plans, but I'm sure if that's the case, we'll find out later.
I may want to rethink my plans of assisting you in your conquest of the universe.
Yes. Like, the only part about his character that I'm kind of like, I don't know about yet, is that he keeps correcting himself from me to us.
Well, I mean, I could think
But
of a reason for that.
I can also think of a reason for it. It's because he's been slaving away trying to figure out how to revive the colonists of the Hope for, like probably 20, 30 years, something like that. So being on your own and doing all that stuff yourself for so long probably makes you start thinking. It's like muscle memory at that point. You're like, oh crap, I gotta change my way of thinking. Also, we got a shrink ray.
I love how you and me had the exact same thinking.
Also, we got a shrink ray. 100 energy. Special effect is weakened. So he said just point, shoot, and it will shrink people.
Cool.
Interesting. Options, swap. Actually, I think this should be in the first slot, and then put the... You know what, we'll keep the shrink ray in the third slot. It can be for, like, boss encounters or something. So we got an assault rifle, a plasma rifle, and this thing. It looks like the Nuka-Cola launcher from Fallout 4. Oh, God. Alright.
Just don't accidentally use that in your companions.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be fine. Stick them in some power armor or something.
How'd you do this?
I wasn't really planning on using handguns, and I may pass the shrink ray off to somebody else. I'm sure Ellie would like it a lot since she seems to be up and up on handguns. But I'll hold it. I'll hold on to it for myself for now. I like the debilitating effects that it has. So
From what I understand, a lot of the science weapons in this game are actually very cool, which is why I strongly am going to consider using them in my playthrough.
that's the only thing that I'm kind of like.
Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
So they're watching the soaps without me, huh? Told them not to do that. Yeah, I'm thinking that the thing about the first playthrough a lot of people do with this is I get the feeling a lot of people do... oh, just a toss ball stick. A lot of people do a science-y playthrough because the game kind of shoves you into that. They're like, hey, here's a bunch of new stuff, and you have a whole mission to gather up weapons that increase with your science skill. So...
And on top of that,
Go
they
do
also
a science
cool and
playthrough.
sometimes terrifying things. What is the story with that robot?
Soon, my son. It was a cleaning robot that the previous owner of the ship repurposed, and he was going to use it in field combat, but never got the chance before he died.
Virginia Young Girl Detective. Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that toss baller.
That's the episode with Ruth Bellamy, right? Been meaning to catch that.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't as interesting as I was hoping it to be.
To be fair, it's not as
what else
in-depth
did I
as the
do?
crew conversations from Mass Effect 3. Yes,
Fair enough.
I am going to be comparing this game to Mass Effect 3 a lot because, you know.
Oh boy. Anyway, what did I do off screen other than that stuff? I have so Ellie still got her normal armor on. This is pretty much what she came with the exception of the helmet. I just gave her the helmet. But I have some light armor for her. I basically passed the Vickers light armor off to her. I'm going to be giving Felix medium armor, so he's going to also be in medium armor with me there, so that's why he's got the medium helmet. Parvati, I actually went ahead to the thing and I found some better defensive armor for her, so she's got some better heavy armor. I'm also going to be looking for a replacement for the assault rifle for her. I'm going to be getting her another heavy weapon. Her and Felix are kind of going to have very similar equipment, except Felix has got medium armor because he has the sneak skill in his skill list. If you go look over here, he adds sneak over on the skills list there. He adds sneak to your sneak. So giving him heavy armor actually counteracts that. Parvati, on the other hand, does not have the sneak skill. She has lockpick instead. So, or is it engineering? I can look.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, she has engineering instead of sneak. So, she's going to be in heavy armor because she has a hammer that she uses in melee range. So I'll get her something that she can use in melee range and then try to go from there, but she'll have heavy armor. The Vicar is also going to be in heavy armor because he is in range, close range as well. So I just passed him Parvati's old armor, and we'll let him equip that.
Surprised you weren't letting them wander around the ship in their heavy armor.
Nah, I'd rather they wander around the ship in their normal clothes because it just looks like we're, you know...
A crew.
Yeah, and it looks like we're all in our off time when we're in the ship in our regular clothes. Of course, here I am wandering around the ship looking like this, but it's
Why
probably
does
for
the
the
armor
best.
design of this game start out so terrible and then turn into an amazing steampunk mix?
All right, what next on our list of things to do? So we got Phineas's science weapon.
Scylla.
We have a science weapon on Scylla, and then there's the one on the Groundbreaker, but that one needs lockpick, so I got to bring Parvati and Felix with me to do that one. We'll do that when we go back to the Groundbreaker after we did our little run into Roseway and stuff. We probably need to go here next. Or no, that relay was a ways away from Terra 2. So actually, I think we want to go here next. So let's go see if we can help out the folks over at the botanical lab. Maybe we'll even get a little more information about what they do to cause everything to grow so much better. Again,
Probably
fairly,
bodies.
I'm fairly certain it's like, oh yeah, just we'll use dead bodies to fertilize the ground, but it's like the same thing again that they were doing basically at the cannery. They were using dead bodies to fill out their salt tuna. I mean, how do you think everybody was getting sick? You can't exactly just eat human and expect to be okay, especially if that human is sick. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, there's 2 landing pads now. There's one in Edgewater and one in Roseway. So let's go back to the Edgewater one, and then we'll go to the Roseway one.
Above Edgewater, Captain.
You're now orbiting Edgewater, Captain. Captain, there appears to be anti-space weaponry stationed in Edgewater now. We're being fired upon.
Oh, great. Alright, so I need, before we go anywhere, I need to grab some armor real quick out my box. And then we'll go from there. So, who needs what? I'll keep my mods in here as well that we don't need. We're going to take Ellie and Felix with us this time, just so I can, because I've already kind of got a feel for what Parvati and the Vicar can do. So.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, Ada.
Oh god, she's turning.
If you're drooling, you know that you're sleeping pretty well because you don't have enough sense in your head to stop yourself from drooling. Alright, so we gotta bring Ellie and Felix along, and we'll see how they do with their fancy pistol and basically flamethrower shock weapon thingamajigger. Also, the Colonel has a message for me. Oh, it's the PlayStation Plus thing. Okay.
What's PlayStation Plus yelling at you about?
They're telling me that my subscription will automatically renew soon, which it won't because, well, I don't have a payment option for them to draw that from. So
Actually, you might check to see if my card's on there.
we deleted all the stuff on there
Recently?
recently, within the last couple of days.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say, I wonder why it isn't charging my card for PlayStation Plus even though I paid for it.
yeah. Recently, we deleted them all because we knew that it was coming up at some point. So,
You genius.
lady and gentlemen, why don't you get suited up so we're in good shape when we go wherever it is we're going here. So you take that. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not quite as badass looking as this is, but it has a little more protection on it at least. So, and Felix, why don't you just grab that? There you go. We'll get you something slightly less
Garish.
yellow at some point. Alright, so we got a ways to go here, actually. Oh, there's vending machines out here. Let me look in these first before I... Hello. Before I go anywhere else. And then we'll fast travel if we have to. I don't have any junk to sell, so... I also don't think that the stuff they have here is going to be all that great, probably, because it's an early game town.
Vending machine.
So, and yeah, an early game vending machine, so it's probably not going to be incredible. They do have pure water. As pure as you get in this universe, anyway.
Ingredients: 99% water.
Yeah, plain and pure. Sure it is.
I wonder what the 1% is. My guess is anthrax. Or cyanide.
That's a bit of a draw. I mean, the cyanide I could believe, but...
Wait. Sugary drink. Body attributes +1.
mhm.
1% sugar.
So yeah, probably. Now with 11% more natural water flavoring.
Hmm.
Do you see the little subtext there?
Mm-hmm.
How much of that do I even have anyway? How much water do
How
I
the
have? I
fuck
have
do you
9
make
water.
something taste like water more? That's an amazing question.
This is the question, isn't it? Soon, actually, that's another thing that I did off screen. I got to tell you guys about. I'll talk about it in a second once I get off of this thing. I don't think there's much in this one that's particularly useful. I actually respect my points after I did that, and this is how I respect it. I put handguns, well, actually long guns, mostly back where it was. I got my defense back to where it was. Dialogue and stuff, I think it was a little bit higher than this, or maybe it was about the same. Actually, no, I think these were like 34. So it's about the same as it was. I started putting this in again towards 40, but then I realized, you know what, I should probably put stuff into science and just an attack really to get it to 40, because it will reduce my tinkering costs over time, and that should help a little bit once we get weapons that are a little more towards the end game stuff. So what I'm probably going to be doing is for the next few levels, up until level 15, I'm going to be putting 2 points into stealth every level, so that way by the time we get to level 15, we'll be able to access restricted items from vending machines. And also by the time we get to level 15, hopefully we'll have the bits to actually buy those things, because I'd like to get that corrosion mod at some point if I can. But yeah, we're working on getting that to 40. We're going to work on getting science to 60 so I can get extra corrosion and ray damage. Those should come in handy later. I want to get inspiration and determination to 60 eventually. It's not an incredible need, but it basically the adept for inspiration is the more important one, because it increases the bonus I get from my partners out of that. Dialogue will just slowly bring it up as we go. If I get it all to 50 or 50, 50, 47 as it were, that would be about where I'd want to be. And ranged, we'll just work on getting long guns up to 69, and then I'll be happy with that. So, because of course I had to. You know I had to do that.
You had to do it too.
Pretty much. Grenade launcher, heavy machine gun, shot cannon. That's actually one of the things I was looking for Parvati, is the shot cannon. She already has a stun effect on her attack, on her companion attack, but I kind of figure, I may be able to double down on that if I get her something like this. I could just get her another flamethrower, basically.
Except it shoots lightning.
Like have Felix and Parvati sort of just double down on those. Or I could give her this and then change her hammer to like plasma damage. I don't know if that affects her companion attack, but I guess we could figure that out. I'm gonna buy it just so I have it for her. I know we're still working our bits up to 10,000, but I'm sure I'll be pretty close eventually. So I'm gonna. Well, it's level 7. Trying to think if I should just wait until I get the upgrade of it.
Wait till you get the upgrade.
Well, I don't actually know. I don't know. I don't know when I get the upgraded version, because there's only 2 versions of these weapons in the game. There's this one, and then there's the level 2 version, and that pretty much does it until you get to level 30, which I think is the cap in this game. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
I see.
I already have minus 20% on the vendor prices as well, so it's not going to get too much cheaper than this. I guess we'll grab it. All right. So I spent a little bit of the bounty, but that's okay. I did want that anyway, so might as well. This has nothing in it. What else we got? Anything? Vortex mace, tremor cleaver, hunting rifle, another shot cannon, plasma carbine. That's, I think, a slight upgrade over the rifle that I have. Yeah, level 13, so it's not too bad. But I don't really need it terribly badly, so. And light machine guns, we don't need those. I am looking for a regular flamethrower for Felix so I can sell off his weapon, but I'd rather get it as a drop of some kind, honestly. I think we've already seen a flamethrower, if I recall correctly. I don't think I want to go through Edgewater. I think I'd rather go via the map. Let's fast travel to the botanical lab. So we don't gotta walk all that way.
I'm just sitting over here plotting how I'm going to play through the game myself.
Hmm.
So far my answer is I'm going to play as close to Doom as humanly possible. I.e., big-ass machine gun, knife.
And heavy armor.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Preferably with high sprint speed so I can fly around the map like I'm fucking Superman.
Well, there is a perk that you can take that increases your walking and sprint speed by 25%, so.
I'm gonna need that if I'm in heavy armor.
Oh, hi, Felix. Hi, Ellie. Zoe's house, over here. I can't take any of these apples, can I? No.
Those don't look like apples.
They're dumb apples, I guess. So, let's see what's in Zoe's house. See what I can do to search. Oh, just search in the house. Okay, got it. What's this? Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena Time, too. Everybody loves Adrena Time, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrena Time before their eyes. It's going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. So she wanted to be a bandit leader. Zoe, I don't know about that. Page 12. Okay. So that also talks about that. That's before she decided to leave. Now we gotta go find her. I'll look at it again in a sec. I just want to see if there's any other clues. No, that's just her. That's just her toilet. So we don't. I don't need any clue that's stuffed in her toilet. I don't think I want that. What does page 12 say? So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery. I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? I wonder, that seems awfully convenient. Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrena Time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena Time and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay. Let me see where this is going. It's chicken. Is it called a chicken in this? Yes, it is called chicken. I'm not going to use the shrink ray on chicken.
Wow, a normal animal in this game? Holy shit, it feels alien.
Not going to use a shrink ray or anything on a chicken, to be honest. If I've learned anything from my time with the Elder Scrolls, which I know Obsidian didn't make the Elder Scrolls, but they may have carried this over. If I learned anything, it's don't attack the chickens. People get very upset when you attack the chickens. I wonder what the respawn time is on all these people. Did I grab the stuff from in here? No, I did not. I did now, though. I almost want to stay off the road, but there isn't too much cover off the road anyway, so. This is going to take me to that one section that I didn't go to, right? Yeah, I didn't go any... I don't think I went that far up the road. I went to the abandoned outpost, but I didn't go to this compound, so I guess we're going to go there now. I should have also learned not to attack the chickens from Legend of Zelda. Yes, that is true. I've unfortunately not played too many Legend of Zelda games in my lifetime. A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening are about the only ones I've really dabbled in. But, well, one of these days I will fix that. What do we have here? Marauder Vandal. Marauder Vandal, and they have a doggo with them. Alright, well... Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, get him, boys. Okay, I need to get down. Hello there. How about we heal them preemptively for good measure? Where are they? Ah, there you are.
Woo! We all in one piece?
Oh, I guess they got them all. Good job, guys. Good job, everybody. I'd like to believe I accomplished something there, but I mean, I probably only killed a couple people, so. Then again, these guys are probably slightly less, what's it called? Slightly lower level than I am, because...
They can't keep us out.
Oh, great. Well, I got a shot cannon anyway.
Let's sell it for profit.
Yeah, we're going to sell it. Extendicide Tech Kit Bit Cartridge. Alright. That's fine.
Bits.
A trip blade. Don't need that. Break that down. Yeah, we all worked together pretty good there. I don't think I looted you. No, bit cartridge, heavy ammo. But yeah, this is a lower leveled area, so things might be a little bit easier here than they were previously. So we'll have to see. Here we go.
More money.
More money, because that's also junk. So this is Zoe's compound, huh? Alright. Let's see what we find in here. Well, I don't know if she has guards, but if she does, I don't see them yet. Let's take another look. Now that we're a little closer. She has a tamed canid, but it is hostile. And Marauder, and Marauder, and Marauder. So at least 4. I don't know if I can snipe this guy from here. It seems like a long shot. I guess I can give it a shot. That might not even hit though. I might have to lead him. Oh, I did hit him. Nice.
Sniper.
The dog's like, what?
What? What the fuck?
Oh, they're looking. Nice.
Got this.
God damn, Joey, that was a nice shot.
Thank you. Sometimes I'm okay with that. Okay, let me get behind. Ooh, nice. Oh, hello.
That's why you always keep a shotgun on you.
What you got? Oh.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Man, I don't know what you're doing there, Felix, but that weapon seems like it's pretty powerful against these guys. Tearing them apart.
I mean, you're literally shooting them with a flamethrower. I'd imagine that'd be pretty effective on a lot of things that isn't a robot.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's what shot cannons are for.
That is also true. Abandoned industrial zone discovered. Nice. Tossball card, a sentry saver that I can break down. Generally, if they're not worth a decent chunk of bits, I'm just going to break them down for parts. I have an excessive amount of parts at this point, but...
Maybe you should stop breaking things down and just sell them. A lot of a little thing can add up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, those are robots.
They must have murdered these poor robots. Well, they've got junk for me to collect, so that's good. Oh, I thought there was something over there. Some bits. What do we got in here? Nothing. More of that. Aha! I love that having that little lockpicking perk that lets you just open stuff without having to use your mag picks. It's nice. Grenade launcher, don't really need that badly. A model spaceship. A shovel. I could hit people with a shovel. It's made for digging in dirt, but you can also swing it into faces. No, thank you.
Perfect.
What do you think this is, a pacifist run?
Think.
I actually, I'm subscribed to Yim Fei over on YouTube, and he did a How to Pacifist Run the Outer Worlds playthrough. I couldn't watch it even though I'm subscribed to him because obviously I'd be spoiled. So I had to leave that well enough alone.
Spoiler alert. He died a lot.
What a shock.
How shocking.
Alright, well there's enemies over there. I'm probably also missing a few things of loot because I'm missing their, like, dead bodies.
Maybe if their bodies blend in with the fucking
Thinking caplet. That is not something I need terribly. But I guess I'll take it and then junk it later. Oh. Ow. I still don't know what I can do to avoid having those explode in my face, but... I wonder if the dilation effect on the side is going to go away once... Ow. Okay, obviously I need to stop walking around just randomly.
Maybe you should look at the fucking ground.
There we go. Oop. I killed somebody. Marauder Thug. Okay. And something.
Thought that robot was alive for a hot second.
Yeah, he was just like, hello. Sitting there. Okay, there goes the effect on the sides of the screen. Oh. Let me just,
See? They're visible on the ground. Hey, look, there's another one up ahead.
I see it. Oops. There we
There
go.
you go.
So we'll just try to be a little more careful. Pneumatic piston, that's another junk item. Patched low pressure helmets, it's only worth 4. Just get rid of that. So that is an explosive barrel. I don't think I want to be anywhere near that when I'm fighting somebody else, whoever was also here. Let's see. I know I saw a Oh, that's who I saw. Zoe Chandler. Okay.
Not hostile.
Not for now.
Until she learns that we walked in here and stole all of her crap.
Killed all her bandits.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that.
Oh, okay. So she is hostile, but she isn't hostile at the same time. Good job, team. Hey, a jeweled ring.
That's worth something.
We just walk in. Oh, I got a thug kit out of it, too. Yeah, my engineering now is at 40. And what you get for getting your engineering to 40 is you have a chance. It's like a 20% chance or something to get a basic mod out of each scrap that you do. So it's pretty nice.
You
I wish I could take these.
probably can with a certain perk.
I don't think that's the thing in this game. Lobbed explosives don't seem to be a thing in this game. It's pretty much, hey, you need a grenade, use a partner power. A companion ability. Well, anyway. Zoe, I'm afraid we've killed your entire gang.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
I mean... Yeah, you sound confused or possibly unscrewed. You've got friends looking for you back at the botanical labs, you know.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
So to find you, I need you to clarify something for me.
That probably leads to something very sarcastic.
So you actually, I do kind of want her to clarify on this whole. So you want to be a bandit? Is that? I don't know if that's what they're going to have me clarify on, but
I'm great at clarifying.
well, good, because I'm going to need it.
How are you alive? Why did you leave camp? There was something else, actually.
So
All
you
are
just
good questions.
yeah, these are all good questions. Let's see if we can ask them all.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah, we read about that part.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Who just wants to be an
Instead,
outlaw,
what do I
though?
find? But a bunch of former workers
well, not an
camped out
outlaw,
around
but a
the
marauder.
greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
So you're not a prisoner here, then?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Huh. So how did you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Of course not. No, I mean, they're not, cracked out junkies just living in the wasteland looking for their next fix. Absolutely not.
Totally.
How are you alive, then? I mean, it's a gang of marauders.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Oh, so she's got jokes.
Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
Or your natural musk. Something else.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I'm sure you do now that I've killed your entire gang. I've been sent to find you, you know.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Well, I mean, all right, I guess. Go back to camp. I mean, we could persuade her to come back. Food's awful, company's worse, and no serial dramas. Oh, no! We need the serial dramas to survive, you see. I'm just going to try to persuade her to go back. I mean, I agree with her in living her own life, but...
I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
Oh my god, it actually worked.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me.
Sure is.
Got that to look forward to.
Well, just tell her you learned a few new skills and you can help her guard the town now or something. I don't know. Then maybe she'll, not fall on top of you with the knives that she's glaring at you with. All right, let's go. I think I've rated everything
Ah,
that
yes, the
needs
infinite
rating.
power of persuasion.
I love persuasion.
Note to self. You put points in intimidation. I'm playing Doom Guy.
Well, here's the thing you need to know then about intimidate and persuade and stuff, is that you're where is it? It's in here. So you have a base point there, and then you get points from the people that you have in your party, and they stack with each other. So, like, let's say I had Parvati and Felix in here. Both of their lockpicking skills would stack with my own, and make it easier for me to lockpick stuff. So if you pick 2 people that have Intimidate as your partners, you get a lot of Intimidate. That's why I'm not really going to take them over 50, because I don't think I'll need it terribly over that amount. As I say, what is this? It's just moving grass. Moving grass in my video game? I've never seen its like before. Anyway, let's go tell Grace the good news. That didn't take very long. And then we'll head to Roseway, I guess. I'll probably keep Ellie and Felix on point since they seem to be doing pretty good on their own. Probably level up from this as well, so should all go pretty good. And I forget, I have my fast travel method, which is this. My not fast travel, but not slow travel, my normal travel method, which is this thing, but I'm not using it. Oh well.
What is it?
Grace, I have, yes, talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
I mean, it would probably be better for her to tell you herself, but I'd rather not get into it. Band of Marauders, they hadn't hurt her. I mean, she's going to be glaring at her anyway. I think she'd rather be the one to tell you, actually.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Well, that'd be nice.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay, cool. I think I'm good for now, though. Thanks. We've leveled up to level 10.
20 levels to go.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 30 by the end game, but reputation is increased with the deserters again. I got to find a place in here to shop because they're going to love me here.
You have gained Bolter Pistol.
Okay, cool.
On a side note, I would just like to laugh that your relationship with one of them is probably still confused.
Well, my reputation with Spacer's Choice is confused.
I know,
So,
it's hilarious.
as you can see, the deserters are rather happy with me.
And Spacer's Choice is,
I would be confused too, considering the way that I've behaved with them. Okay, so...
You destroy the entire town, but then help an old man with the plague. What a unit.
So, 2 points into stealth, because that's an automatic at this point. So, I probably want to get this to 60 by level 15, since that's the point when I'll be able to buy that corrosion mod. So,
Truckload of points into that?
let's see. That means if I do 4 points for every level after this, it'll get to 60 by that point. So this level, I need to not put any points into it, and I'll just put it in other stuff that's important. How do I want to do that then? We've got 1, 2, 3 other things that I can increase, and I have 8 points. So, how about that, and that, and that? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think we'll keep that. Looks like our partner's leveled up again as well, so we should be able to take a tier 2 perk now. Once we get to tier 3, oh man, that's going to be nice because Stonebreaker is good. Well, it looks good anyway from what I've seen. And we have another perk to take here as well.
Go fast.
So here's what I was talking about with the sprint speed and walk speed thing there. So I don't need that. I don't particularly need those. That neither. Base armor rating of 5 is kind of eh. It would probably be good if I had clothing, but I'm not wearing clothing. I'm wearing medium armor. So ammo and consumable stock on vendors. I really don't buy that all that much from vendors. The carrying capacity might be kind of nice. It's either that or the recharge rate, but I do have a thing down here that I can get where I get tactical time back per kill. And let's be fair, I don't really use tactical time all that much outside of sniping people, so 50% XP from companion kills, that is really nice, but I think I'd rather, like I've said before, I'd rather minimize the XP I get to try to make it a little more challenging for myself. Yeah, I'll go for carrying capacity.
Hey, look, tier 2 is unlocked.
So if I apply that, is that going to increase my amount? Because it didn't look like it did anything. Let's see here. Probably you have to apply it then, I would imagine, before it adds to it. So let's just do that. Yep, there we go. Now it's at 150. Nice. I don't think I'll need carrying capacity for the rest of the game now because, I mean, I already don't grab a lot of stuff myself. So having just that should be good enough. Science weapon damage, that seems pretty good.
Plus 50%. Oh, dear God.
Just stack it on top of each other. Movement penalty to accuracy seems like it'd be pretty good too because I do move around a lot when I'm shooting, so that's probably pretty good. We know this one's good. I don't really shoot for weak points. I'll probably have to learn to do that later. Vendor buying price isn't bad. 10 to dialogue skills, but that's only if there's no companions in your party, so I'll just keep companions. It adds up to more than that. Consumable weight, health restored. Well, we want that one then. Ability cooldowns for each of your kills. Reset a cooldown using another companion ability. So there's a lot of good abilities here, and especially if you want to use your companion abilities pretty often. So I guess we'll have to figure that whole thing out at some point. Oh, it's just the codex. Okay. I was like, what's new here? But it's just the codex. So I guess we're going to Scylla next then. We got to go investigate the distress call, so we'll go do that. But let's pick perk for Ellie and Felix here out of their tier 2 stuff. I could pick a tier 1 as well, I guess. Heal amount granted by the inhaler. Melee damage, armor rating, ranged damage. Well, for Ellie, that's pretty good because she's pretty much going to be exclusively using her pistol. So she has the knife, but it's only an emergency type of a deal. She's mostly going to be trying to stay out at range with me. So I think we'll get that for her. Yeah, really looking forward to getting Stonebreaker at level 15. I'll tell you what, 30% on their ability for their damage just flat is just great. So okay, so there's that. That should make it so that, and probably using this for the range damage should increase their likelihood of actually using them in the case of like Felix. I have Felix set on mixed weapon usage, so giving him access to the range damage should make him not just want to run up and smash people with his toss ball stick. I mean, I do want him to do that, but not necessarily all the time, so because he's got a flamethrower that should come in handy for as well. So I'll give him range damage as well, which should apply to his heavy weapons as well, because ranged is in that spectrum, in that purview. As I recall, yes it is, so that's good. Alright, let's see if we can find a shop around here before I leave, just to see what they've got, and then we'll head out for Roseway. If I was a shop, probably don't have too many like signs or anything to say, hey, there's a shop here. So I'm just gonna start opening doors.
This looks like a restaurant.
Sure. Got a locked door that I don't really particularly care for. You're gonna get me yawning. We're both gonna be like chain yawning for the entire stream here.
You're right, I should probably go and like
somebody's house. Yeah, I could take stuff, but nah, it's alright. Especially when they're coming up here and saying, hey, what are you doing in my house?
Deserters. I'm not gonna bother you with my yawning.
Oh, okay. Bye, Cole.
Bye.
Deserters all over the place. There's a workbench over here. That's kind of nice. Thomas Kemp. You have a unique name, so that means you might be important.
I didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Sorry about that. Machines are cantankerous by nature.
Oh, man.
Liable to take insult and blow a fuse at the slightest mishandling. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Okay, there we go. That should be a little better. Had to take care of something real quick. Am I from town? No, I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Has it? No.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. Give you a couple pointers. Should come clean then. While you're telling me this, you look like your camp's full of idiots. I don't have time for this. Yeah, I guess I could give you a couple of pointers. I do have a little bit of engineering skill now.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Well, that's good.
Ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Uh-huh.
There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed.
Got one of those data pads. I do have one of the data pads, I think. So I guess I could give him a couple of them. I'm not planning on completing this one because I don't think I'm particularly... I mean, I already have a 100% reputation with these guys, so it's like I don't really need to worry about that. I was just looking for a shop, honestly. Here you go.
No kidding? Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. I guess I have part 1. Here you go.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. Just glad it survived all these years.
Well, okay then.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
Well, they gave us a little bit of money out of
In
it.
fact, I put aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I guess the bits aren't too bad. I guess I'll see if I can find any others for... I'm not planning on going into Edgewater, but I guess if we absolutely need the bits...
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I'll let him know. I should leave since you're not gonna, sell me anything. I guess I could find like a vending machine around here or something. Let's see here. Oh, this is modify. I don't want to modify. Tinker. I guess I could tinker that up, but nah, I'm not really into the shrink ray for its damage. It's not that big of a deal. Repair all equipped. Whose bolter pistol is that just Ellie's or? Well, that's mine, I think. So, what do we got to use? 8 weapon parts, 5 armor parts. Okay, we can do that then. Oh no, that's probably the one that's out of my inventory then. Probably one of the ones I picked up, if I had to guess. Lightly used, I see. Oh, I can pick up the mock apple. Okay. See, yeah, because it said something, if I remember right, in the reputation menu about vendor prices being reduced. Yeah, they're reduced by 25%, so there's got to be a vendor around here somewhere. They could be in the actual botanical lab itself. Just a deserter. Hello, anybody home? I think I see, yep, somebody back here. Adelaide.
You are welcome here.
Thank you. I guess you don't have anybody selling anything. Or rather, you don't. Oh, bathroom, okay. That's nothing I care about, so... Here. That's Zoe's house. Oh, here we go. I just didn't see the sign. Alright, fair enough. Hi. Are you a... Oh, Stefan Garcia. Hello.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Oh, did she? She's got some stories, that one. What are you selling there, friend?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Oh, okay then. That's kind of not good, but... Fiverr! Hello. Uses heavy ammo for some heavy damage, so it's a pistol that uses heavy ammo. Alright, that's kind of interesting. Let's see, we got some heavy ammo for it as well if we need it. Mining gear, pressure worker outfit, a beanie if we really needed it. Extendo sight. Well, now we've got access to their good stuff too. Rate of fire up. That mod changes things to N-ray damage. That's something impressive. We don't need that particularly, but primal leather quests. What do we need primal leather for? Like, what kind of a quest requires that? I was reading the subtext and it says something about how 4 out of 5 doctors don't recommend eating this raw, but the 5th one died shortly after eating it raw. Oh boy. This adds shock, but I already have shock, so that's fine. I have a spare shock, that is, too. Alright, so nothing particularly good, but I guess I could sell you my crap that I don't need. There we go, almost back to 5k again. What else have we got here? I have a couple of shock cannons, one of which I'm going to give you for sale. I'll give you the grenade launcher, we don't need that either, and I don't need this bolter pistol, so we'll go from there. Those are just their clothes that I don't want to sell off their backs. That you can have. Those you can have. Anything else? Thug kit. I have a thug kit, but it might not be a bad idea to have it. Tech kit. Weapon skills and defense skills. Actually, I don't think I need a thug kit. I need one that's like a dialogue kit. I think I actually have a dialogue kit, so thug kit's not really my cup of tea. I guess I could give it to one of my companions too. It's not that big of a deal. We're killing stuff fast enough as it is. And I don't think these upgrades, these mods, actually add to your companion's capacity to give you stuff, so I think we'll just sell this one too. I don't need it. Weapon range. That's another sight. I don't know if I have a sight for my next plasma rifle upgrade, so I guess I'll keep that handy. Okay, we're in good shape. Now that I just cleaned out all the bits that you probably have, we're in good shape. We did that quest, and now we just need to move on to the next ones in Roseway, probably. Okay, so there's a science weapon on Scylla. And there's a science weapon on Groundbreaker. Let's see here. I found the first volume. Log in the receptionist desk of the geothermal plant mentioned that there might be a volume of a Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering in the plant's repair bay. According to the note you found, the repair bay is a copy of the manual down in a place called The Pit. Volumes belonged to Parvati's father. He used to work at the Edgewater Cannery. So, let's see. So I found the first volume in the community center. There's one down in the geothermal plant. In the pit. Wherever that is. And then, so maybe it's down where What's-His-Face is living. That one crazy guy that was in there. And then Thomas said that there's one in the Edgewater Cannery as well. I guess it's getting us some bits, so I guess I could go do a few of these things just to get it out of my inventory here. We just want to get up to as many bits as we can before we leave these planets and stuff. So let's go have a look. So we want to go to the geothermal plant, and then we want to go back to the cannery. I don't know if the people are going to try to kill me when I go in there, but well, whatever. It's fine. Hey Todd, how's it going? Been here in the background, is no one really here. Conker is here. I think he's just listening though because he's in class at the moment. So it's you, me, and him, from what I understand. And I saw your new message that's over on the Discord server there. Well, not on the server, but the new message that you sent me. I haven't really had a chance to look at the new one. The old ones I read through, but you said that you were going to work, so I figured there would have been more to the message. I wasn't sure if you had more to say, so I didn't reply. But I can reply if you are all finished at the moment with your message. I'll see what I can do about replying to it. I'll try to do that later if I can. This weekend's been a busy one for me, so I've been a little bit crazy with all the stuff I've had to be doing. So, oh, you didn't put anything because you thought I would say something. Okay, sorry. I will go and respond then so that we can continue the conversation. That's my bad. I wasn't sure if you were finished, so I figured I'd let you go. I will go respond as quickly as I can. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow. I'll try. Yeah, like I said, it's been a busy one, so for me personally. Was there anything in any of these vending machines that I would not want to have? I don't think so. I think it's just the basic stuff, yeah. I'm going to stop looking because it looks like it's just the basic stuff that's down here. Alright. Meantime, let's follow our map over here. And hope nothing is respawned in here. I don't think so. I don't think it's been enough days for things to respawn in here. So, it's probably fine. I'll keep my weapon out anyway, just in case, but... Can tell Ellie and Felix all about the fantastic journeys and adventures we had in here with Parvati, where she was smashing things to pieces with her hammer. So that was rather good. Yeah, it's got to be just down here because, yep. My map is telling me it's there. Listening since you're in class. Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought. Oh, okay, it's over here. You don't mind if I take these, Higgins? I mean, he's nuts, so I guess he doesn't care that badly. Energizing ointment, I guess I'll take it. And Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 3. Okay, that's that. Can I fast travel from inside of the building, or how does that work? I don't think so. No. Alright, so we gotta go back out. That's fine. That's fine. We'll head back out and we'll make our way to the cannery, I guess. Or wherever Parvati's dad's thing is. Alright. We'll grab the engineering manuals for him. We'll see what the people of the cannery area think of me. Probably don't think too highly of me, considering I've kind of mostly destroyed their way of life, and they're going to have to go out and about and seek shelter with the botanical labs and potentially die over there and be used as fertilizer, but it's alright. I got the power regulator I wanted, so I suppose it's no longer my problem now, is it? At some point, you have to realize that you need to cut your losses on these sorts of things because it's not it's no longer a personal matter for you. It's something that they have to work out for themselves. So. Okay. Oh, so they package it in a box and it just pops open like that? That's rather convenient, I guess. Well, it said there was blueprints there, so I suppose they might do a little bit more than just pop it open and, hey, here's your house, but, you know. Alright, so, back here. There we go, fast travel to Edgewater. See if it's in the cannery or where it is. We'll have to see. Excuse me. You know, thinking about it, it is kind of fucked, though, what I did when I came back here. Because the guys in the cannery that were told to shoot on sight, those people... I mean, I had myself and Parvati killing them, but she might have known some of them. Like, you know, she might have been friends with one or two of them, depending on how long she's known them for. So that's kind of fucked, but I didn't even think about that until now. Oh, well. There's nothing I can do about it now that it's already done, unfortunately. Alright, so, off this way. See if Parvati had a domicile of some kind here. Looks like she lived in the same part of the town as the mayor guy? Seems that way anyway. In the cannery. Alright, you guys do what you need to do. I'm just gonna slip right past you there. I think it's just on the second floor, which is right over here. Perhaps in here? That's sealed. So how do I get in? Probably from this direction. Yep. And another guide to mechanical engineering. Okay. Well, that should come in handy for our new friend back at the Thomas there. Yeah, it should come in handy for him back at the botanical labs. So we'll see what he's going to do with them now that I've saved his ass from having to explain to the entire town. Yeah, I'm not much of a mechanical engineer, actually. So get a few more bits, and then I think we're done in the Edgewater area. There's probably a couple other quests that I could get, but I probably also might have missed them when I sort of shut off the cannery. So it said you can, they call faster than light drives skip drives because you can skip past the speed of light. But the question then remains, skip to what? Like, what exactly is that called? I know it's faster than light, but is there more to it? There's no more to it out here. There's enemies nearby. Cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to be killing a couple of people, aren't we? I don't know who'd be hostile out here now, but...
Okay.
Oh, there's a few people. Oh, okay. They're in here. Got it. I don't know if those are people, though. Really? Is that what I'm...
Wait for this! Score one for Felix.
I guess the Sprats were what the problem was. They were the hostiles, huh? Alright. Fine. Fair enough. Okay. Now we should be able to fast travel again. Yep. Cool. So, off we go. Let me see what my dog's barking at while I'm going there. Hey, Adam. How's it going? Welcome. Didn't see you come in. Sorry. Be right back when I see what my dog's barking at, and by then the loading screen should be done. Doesn't look like much of anything, really. He has distinct different kinds of barks. Like, there's that one, which he just did, which was more of a I'm just bored kind of bark. And then there's ones where he barks when he's alerted because somebody is in, near his territory, basically. So that was more of an I'm bored, Dad, let me in type of a deal. He's fine out there. He's got plenty of hair and fur and everything on him, so he's fine.
He wants you to go outside and play with him.
Yeah, or that too. Yeah, that could be too. But he's kind of a dummy. He sits in, like, there's snow out there, obviously, so you'd think, oh, go in the garage where there's, a little bit more warmth. There's cedar chips for you to sit in so you're not so cold. No, he just sits out there in the snow like a dumbass. So.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah, I actually have the data pads that you wanted,
No
so.
kidding. Really? Well, which one?
We have part 2 and then part 3. Here you go.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
I mean, it was up on a higher level, so I guess maybe.
Datapads? Be still my beating heart.
Oh, he gives us more money for each
Forgot
one.
your
Nice.
payment.
Thank you, and I have more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Not going bad, just rather annoyed that you can't sleep. Oh, I know how that goes, Adam. I know the annoyance of not being able to sleep. I know it very well.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile
Well, I hope you
mechanicals.
can sleep a little bit better in the future.
Complete set.
So.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Now I just need to learn how to
I've
read.
been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface, so it's some kind of mod. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Well, a few bits and then a mod, so that's not too bad. Let's take a look at it. Still got that shock cannon kicking around. Energizing ointment. That's the thing that I want to add to junk. And there it is. Armor mod gadget. Stuns and damages melee attackers. This effect has a cooldown. Oh, that's that expensive one. Okay. Yeah, that might be alright to have in my armor. I think I'm going to hold off on using it, though. I think I'll wait until I get better armor before I stick it in there. So, alright, interesting. Let me see here. So this is the thing back to the Groundbreaker, Roseway, Groundbreaker, the Relay, Roseway, Scylla, Groundbreaker, Monarch, and Roseway. Okay. So we need to go and check on that distress call in Roseway now. So, time to go back to the ship. And then we'll head there. Yeah, fast travel to the landing pad. Okay, so that's what it was. I apparently, a mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. I was apparently featured in issue number 2, volume 65 of the Halcyon Observer. So that's just great. Going me this Monday. Not too bad, Adam. Not too bad. Thank you. I like the armor that we managed to grab. It was, I think we got it last time. It's not bad. It's not bad. The armor designs in this game look pretty good. I just wish that you could, like, color over them, like, somehow, so that I can coordinate the colors a little bit with my different partners, because, like, the armors, they all have the same color, and so it sometimes is hard to tell who's who without just taking their helmets off. But, yeah, the armors look cool. I like them so far. But yeah, Monday's not going too bad. Just got a bit of a wonky schedule this week. I'm streaming on a Wednesday, which almost never happens, but it just works with my schedule, so. This week's schedule's a little bit weird. Not as front-loaded, though, as last week, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's all going good. Alright, so let's go into orbit for 2 seconds, and then I need to give Parvati and the Vicar their perks, since we got to level 10. And then I need to unequip Ellie with the light armor and Felix with the medium. Put it back in my box. So. Let's put that away real quick.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, really? Oh, boy. Well, let's get Ellie into her normal clothes so that she's not engaged in a heated discussion while heavily armed. I mean, she is still heavily armed, but not as much. And Felix, you go back to that. That's fine. So Parvati, I'm going to give you this. Yeah, there you go. That should help with your damage output a little bit, I think. And range damage, melee damage. Well, her melee damage she'll get from this thing here, from Stonebreaker, so I think I'll give her this. I'll probably get that for everybody, to be honest. Or, because for the Vicar, he's going to be in close range no matter what now because of his shotgun and his tossball stick that tossball blocker that I've got for him. I'm planning on getting him a different melee weapon at some point later, but yeah, he's pretty much going to be in melee range, I think, mostly. So I might just have him use melee weapons or more melee damage. Give him more melee damage. Although the range damage with the shotgun stacks with his companion ability, so that might be a little more. Decisions. I think I'm going to go with melee damage still, though, for him. I know what weapon I want to equip on him for his melee weapon, and it may result in him primarily just using that as his weapon, so. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, let's go see what kind of heated discussion that they're having up here, see if I got to break it up or something, and then we'll go off to Roseway.
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
Oh my god. Oh boy, this gang of jokers. And you'll be joining that gang of jokers sometime soon. I just need to find an acid steeper for you. So hopefully when we go to Roseway, we'll find one of those. Speaking of which, let's head that way now. Oh, actually, I need to do a couple of things. So this I can stick in the junk for now, since I don't need it. I also need to put these in the box. I can do that when I can put that in the box and that in the box too. I can put them in the box when I get up a little further. Or when we come into orbit of Roseway. So let's go do that. That is still right here, but we need to go here.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. We will go see what is going on there. Can we talk? Where are you, Ellie? Are you? Oh, right here. Hi. What's up?
This Roseway business smells.
Yeah, I was glad I'm not the only one thinking that.
A distress call, and whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Uh-huh. Anything about who sent the call? What are you suggesting? I would like to know what she's suggesting, but I'd like to know this too.
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
I think I know what she's suggesting now, so. I want to give that to them. Could be a trap. Why don't they just call for corporate reinforcements? Yeah, it's fair.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. It doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. So, are you thinking it could be a trap then? Because I suppose it could be.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah. I mean, we got to go there anyway. I need to get an acid steeper for my cleaning robot, so. I know that doesn't sound important. I know what I just said, but it's important, okay? Let me go put a couple things in my box. I think I'm going to keep Ellie and Felix as party members. They seem to be doing pretty good, so we'll keep them around. Transfer. What we got here? In the bin. Oh, that's a spread. Okay, so that's not a site. So I need to put a site in there. Let me see here. How about this and that? What's up, Cole?
Hey, question.
What?
What's that site you use for a team builder?
For Pokemon?
For your swoosh.
Maryland.
Thank you.
Marriland.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm starting up a sword run on the Switch on my file.
Okay.
I'm doing a monotype run.
Okay.
Pray for me.
Pray for you? Okay. Pray for Cole, everybody. He's doing a monotype run on Pokemon Sword
Don't worry,
and Shield.
it's poison though. I have Toxapex. I'll be okay.
Ah, okay. Oh boy. Companion with the jacket looks like she'd be a bounty hunter in the Cowboy Bebop universe. Yeah, she's got that whole bounty hunter vibe, doesn't she? She's like female Han Solo, essentially. That's the vibe I'm getting. I wonder if the only question now is who shot first, but I don't know if we'll have an answer to that anytime soon. She's certainly not telling me. Not that I mind. Alright, Roseway landing pad. Don't know where we're going, but we'll keep the companions we've got. Parvati and the Vicar can have a little rest. And we'll switch them up in a little bit. Excuse me. Okay, here we are. Roseway, huh? I was expecting more of like a Rost Forest type of a dealie, but I suppose it's about the same. Alright, so let us re-equip our companions with their armors. And okay, we're good. Gonna need to get
No
Felix.
security. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You'd think they'd have security around here. Status operational. Argos traffic system. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Okay. Yeah, it is too quiet, isn't it? Well, I guess we better be ready just in case. Way. Vending machines. Ah, lots of vending machines. I need to put that purple berry whatever in my junk before we go anywhere else. See what the vending machines have in store for me. Anything good? Sawed-off shotguns. That's probably not a good sign. Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 4. Alright, so probably nothing great. A power grip for extra crit chance on melee weapons, but okay, so you're kind of crap. What's Auntie Cleo's vendor got in store for me? Seems like she might have some decent stuff. A different helmet, different elite troop armor, and standard troop armor as well. So I guess I could get that for Felix. It's probably better than what he's got. It gives him sneak +7 as well, so that's pretty good. This would be pretty good for the Vicar as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a helmet for him. But this will give, if I get one of these for Ellie, and then I get one of these for Felix, that'll give them a few extra defense points. So, Coast be fine. The game's easy enough unless he's going competitive. I think he was planning on doing some competitive stuff, but I don't think he's planning on doing the monotype during the competitive stuff. So. I'm not really 100% sure, but yeah, I've heard the games are fairly not too hard. So, he should be fine. That's the point. Sell off any junk we have. That only got me a little bit, but that's alright. Every little bit will help to get me closer there. So let's buy one of these for Ellie, and one of these for Felix. And then we can get rid of the old ones as well. I don't need that stuff. See, that's the alert, bark that he's doing there, and I'm gonna go see what that's all about in a sec. Oh, neighbors again. Yeager, what you barking at, huh? Barking at the neighbors again? They're okay. They're alright, good boy. It's alright. Come here. Come here. It's alright, good boy. It's alright. It's just the neighbors. They're okay. It's just them. They're alright. They're alright, good boy. It's okay. Get that off your nose. There you go. It's alright, good boy. You're okay. Okay. He probably wonders why I check on him all the time. He's like, come on, man, I'm not a baby. I know how to take care of myself. It's like, I get it, but can't just be barking at everybody all the time. CNP? What does CNP got? Baked whatever. Borston baked beans. Great. Here's the riot control armor. And actually, that's handguns +5. That actually fits in with Ellie's current armor. And that is slightly better than what I just purchased as well. This is only 104. So it's handguns or medical, basically, is what you're telling me. I mean, I don't have her helmet on currently anyway, so. Active power. Insecticide for post-armor damage dealt. That's not bad. Increase movement speed for a short time when you enter TTD. This effect has a cooldown. Okay. Well, I'm not going to buy any of that stuff, but I will keep it in mind that there could be some better stuff. I should check, basically from now on I should check all of the stuff that the vendors have before I purchase anything. More plasma carbines, another assault rifle, trimmer cleaver, security blades. Alright, so let's equip our new helmet. There you go. And Felix, we got you new armor, right? Yeah. There you go, buddy. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too bad. And it's better than what he had. So, and it actually adds to his sneak, which is pretty nice as well. I don't know if that adds to my sneak by extension. I guess I could look. So 34 with that, and then if I take that armor off and give you back your old armor, it gives me 32. So it does actually add to my sneak for him to have sneak armor. I don't know if it's worth me like investing specifically in that, but I guess it's worth knowing. So I can try to find sneak armor for him. 6.9 and 19. Yeah, break them down. Okay. Yeah, I got a toughen mod. Nice. It's a crapshoot, basically, when you get this for getting stuff out of that, but, you know, it's not too bad to just check. See what you can find. Oh, hello. Nothing there. These mag picks? Yep. I'll take those, thank you. Okay, so the only resistance we've seen so far are the birds. I'm not liking that now. So we want to save right here. There we go. And ideally not walk directly in the middle of the road because I'm sure... Oh, okay, there's a dead body there. Alright, get out of here, birds. I need to see what this is about. Oh, boy. Automag pistol. Okay, I can break that down. Whoop. What armor does he have? Come on, no. There we go. Advanced defensive helmet. Okay, I can take that too. Because that will come in handy for the Vicar. Alright, let's see what we got downrange here. Well, whatever that is, it's moving. I mean, somebody's using it, or it's got a life of its own. Alright, well, let's take a look around here. I don't see any grenades or anything. Raptidon Spitter. I would rather you not spit. Thank you. That takes care of that. Alright, guys, be careful. We don't know what it's capable of. I do know that it's weak to plasma damage, but... You alright, Ellie? Burning a little, huh? Here, have an inhaler. There you go. So yeah, apparently it spit on her, unfortunately. That's no good. Can I... No. Well, whatever it had, it doesn't have it anymore. Okay, so the scientists were messing around with raptidons and then they chewed through their cages and ate them all. That appears to be the working theory. Let's see if it's correct. Heavy machine gun. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. It might be useful for somebody. I currently don't have anybody using machine guns, but that's alright. Fun Times Barrel is nice too. What's this? Moab Fizzy Tea. Okay, is that another sugary drink, perhaps? It is a caffeine drink, okay. I could probably keep a couple of these so I can have extra mind attributes when I unlock the third slot for the inhaler, because I should do that when I'm leveling up my tech there. Yeah, see, it'll eventually unlock, my medical will eventually get to 40 just from leveling tech by itself anyway. So I will have access to the third drug mixing slot. Maybe I'll start saving up some mind drinks since they probably will do me a little bit of good. Okay, so let me see here. Sorry to ask, Adam, but what was the interesting thing? I missed the context on that. I just checked chat now, and I missed the context on what might have been said that was interesting. Am I on that wild beast planet with all of the monsters? I am on Terra 2, so this is Roseway. That's what this section is called. The crazy planet with all the monsters is, I think, Monarch. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'd have to reread my notes there, but yeah. Adreno and a plasma cutter. I'll take the plasma cutter. Might come in handy. Ketchup. Ooh. Canned salt tuna and brine. No, thank you. Bag of tobacco ears. Oh, bit cartridges. Thank you. This is probably also mind attributes. What is this? Examine. Old journal. Dad, I'm writing this on the odds that you find your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town. All of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping that wherever it is, they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some good work. Real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. For as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Now, why would they want to say the town didn't exist? Something fishy going on around here. Or my name is Archibald, and it's not.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Well, I would clear it if I could for you. Unfortunately, cannot. You appear to be quite stuck. Raptidon Mauler. Oh boy. Man, 5 mag picks just to get into this thing? I wonder if it's worth it. Probably not. I don't have that many. But, hold on. I just want to know what's going to happen if I shoot this canister and, like, blow this guy up. Nothing, because the canister's not explodable. What do you got there, Corporate Commander? Assault rifle? Alright, I'll take it. Those are already dead. Ooh. What kind of Raptidon is that? That's a Mauler. Okay. There's a couple of them. Okay. Fine, referring to the stackable sneak buff from the other guy's armor. Usually play stealthily in games like these is why I found it interesting. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I missed the context there. But yeah, it is interesting. I'm glad that it actually has an effect there. It's rather nice. Oh, there's a few of them. Watch out, Felix. Wait, already. I'm getting sizzled on. It kind of does burn a little bit, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Oh, there it goes. It's gone away. So there is a little bit of a poison effect. Got it. Don't hide. Stalker. I wonder if it's a Raptidon Stalker because it can, like, turn invisible or something. That'd be kind of cool. I forget which game had that, where some of the dog enemies could turn invisible. Was that Prey? No, I don't think that was Prey. Prey's the one with the mimics that, like, turn into objects in the room and then they unturn and they jump at your face. But there was definitely a game I played where the dogs could turn invisible. I don't remember what it was. Oh well.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of fun left for us, but we'll see what fun is left when we go inside. Bypass shunt. Nanospank? Is that also a caffeine drink? That's caffeine. That's caffeine. Okay, so just keep the caffeine. It's meat. We don't need that. I can eat plenty when I'm on my ship. Well, free armor parts are always nice. Ooh, that one looks sketchy. Oh, light ammo, nice. Some kind of gel as well. Nothing that I care about, nothing that I fancy. Anything else over here to loot? Don't think so. Alright, let's see what's in the town. Probably a bunch more Raptidons, if I had to guess. I also like that they have that little loading screen tip there that says, hey, your loading screen tip could be here. Like, they've... all of the marketing that they put on the loading screens there was done by Spacer's Choice themselves. It's not like the developers just saying, hey, you can do this and you can do that. It's actually the people of the universe saying, hey, if you have companions, you can do this with them. And it's like, how do you know this stuff? Have you gone on a similar journey to the one I'm currently on? Okay. Well, there's a guy named Burke there. Elite troop armor. Hey, that's the armor that I was going to buy from the vendor. Glad I didn't. Hello. Excuse me. Good lord.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
So what happened then? You got, like, what happened with all these crazy Raptidons being here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Uh-huh. So did you have them caged up then?
Forget I said anything about that.
Well, okay then. Did you guys send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
If I knew, I would have myself. Why aren't you allowed to send a distress call?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Uh-huh. I can imagine who told you that. Who's in charge here?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Okay, well then that's where we're going. I'll just take a look around.
Oh, before I forget. Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
So you're a fan of Anti-Cleos then, huh? Probably that's the company that's like sponsoring this area, if I had to guess. You probably get a decent chunk of Raptidon meat while you're here. Get yourself some of them nice bonuses. That's not a house. There's a lot of Raptidons all over the place. I'm not going to bother checking them. It's not that big of a deal. Does it say repair? No, it says 17th bar. Okay. That's fine. Comms. Roseway communication room. How about this? Roseway luxury apartments. I can't say I would want one of those. Oh, there's Anti-Cleo's over there, so that's probably the shop. Got it. Well, let's find out what the hell's going on here first. I'm just gonna keep my weapon just in case the Raptidons break in again. Hi.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
One of who, exactly? Alright, the first time here, Daniel. No, thanks. Did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here.
Uh-huh.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Sure it is. Is that what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons? Yeah, I guess that's a good question, isn't it?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I mean, fair enough. Generally up to no good. What are you doing here, Anton? Got to chase here. Tell me what happened. Let's see. Take a positive, negative, or just cut to the chase. I don't know. I'm kind of convinced that he might be up to no good here. It just seems that way. It seems shady to me.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Okay. Does it have anything to do with trying to train raptidons? Why cancel a distress call then?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking.
Yeah, I'd say
I got the
so.
call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Uh-huh. So what you're actually doing here, I'll let them know myself. I probably should. Let me know if anything happened here. Guess you don't need my help. I mean, I could just be a dick about it, but I have the Intimidate, so I might as well use it.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless.
So, someone took your research?
With formulating a new and improved dental gel.
This is starting out rather innocent. Yeah, this is about toothpaste? Okay, uh-huh.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
I mean, if you say so. Sure, go ahead.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Really? Huh. Yeah, diet toothpaste, apparently. Okay, so they were creating toothpaste that made you eat less food? I guess that could be important in some circles, but whatever, anyway.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
Oh, well, excuse me. Yeah, so what do you... Actually, it's not worth your life. I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel. What do you need from me, anyway, since you've got this ultimate toothpaste now?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
No, they'll make a fortune peddling the ultimate diet toothpaste across the universe. A little overdramatic. Remove the cretins, retrieve the research, check. You want me to handle your raptidon problem? So just handle everything. Ramirez, do everything.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard.
Okay.
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
That's a whole lot of information, but I'll figure that whole thing out. So I need to find some gas to make the mother not be dead when I figure this whole thing out. Okay, who's... You said the Grand Architect, Jameson? Is Jameson the Grand Architect, or is he somebody else?
My protege.
He's your protege,
I sent him
okay.
to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
You forgot your protege? Alright, I'll go find him. Not even gonna pass judgment. These people are crazy.
As I'm held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I get that all about the paperwork. Don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork. I just honestly want to fix this whole thing so I can get the credits, so I guess I'll just go. We'll go to work. That's what we need to do. So, lab. Oh wait, that's pointing me out of town. Okay, hang on. This can go in junk. This I'm keeping for a minute. This can go in junk. This can go in junk. You know, that can go in junk too, just so it's out of my face. So find Anton safe. Cover Research data from the safe in his office. It's in the secret lab, which lies in the paved road south out of Roseway. Eliminate the outlaws. That can be done. Deal with the Raptidons. Anton would prefer to use the lab's equipment to gas and incapacitate the beast, the Raptidon mother in particular. Oh, excuse me. So is the lab's equipment out there then? Or does he have something in here that I can use? Probably out there, huh? Alright. Well, anyway. Let's see what Auntie Cleo's has got in its shop.
Cares more about his research than his own people.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Felix, but we're gonna try to figure out this whole thing with the people anyway. And try to make it so it's a little easier for the people to not be feeling like they're just, you know, numbers in a list, basically. Oh, that's a pick. Orson Shaw. I was under the impression that this was a shop there, Mr. Orson. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Sisty Pit? Nothing in there. Maybe the bar's got a shop in it.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn fool mission.
That is pertinent information, though. There's a ventilation shaft that I can use, probably, to get back here quicker.
Can we get some Rizzos?
You get whatever you want with your budget there, Felix. You get whatever you want with that.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks.
Probably, but
Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
that might not be a bad idea, actually. Let's see what you're selling.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. Let's see how true that is. That's liqueurs. That's not really helping me. I just need the caffeinated drinks. That's health regen, so yeah, nothing much. I'll keep my junk that I've got in my inventory for now.
The vent shafts are how the Raptidons are getting out of the lab.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Raptidons, Anton's data, and eliminate the outlaws. It's all out here. Okay, let's go give it a shot then. Heading out, Conker? Alright, take it easy. We'll see if you make it back before the stream ends. Probably around 7:10 I'll be ending tonight, so yeah. If you make it back, then that's all good. If not, then we'll see you on the next one. Oh, so they go from those swarm things to the mantipillars and then into the bigger stuff, which we don't want. Plasma rifle, it's worth 44. I guess I can take it and stick it in my thingy. I saw something over there, though. Yep, Raptidon Mauler. And Raptidon. There's a Colossus? Alright, then. I don't think that's something we want to mess with for now. Let me see here. That's the Mauler. Okay. So here's my thought process. Let's do this with the Mauler. Hold on. There we go.
Here we go.
Try and get rid of the Maulers if we can. There we go. Okay, that gets rid of that. Now, he just fucking drop kicked the Colossus in the face. Oh my god. Oh, hang on, I don't need this. Oh, nope, don't need that. There we go. Get him, boys! Aim and fire. Nice.
You fucking mad lad.
That worked pretty well. Raptidon meat, Raptidon hide. Luck call.
Okay, so I have something to inform of you. You might not really care, you might, but I'm excited.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know if you've been paying attention to any news regarding the games lately, but the new Broly got announced for Fighter Z. And we figured out who his English voice actor is. Because his old voice actor got into a lot of alligator trouble.
Oh.
Would you like to know who they're replacing him with?
Who?
Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh my god.
And he did not phone his performance in.
That is silly.
I'm getting the game for Christmas. You get to listen to that.
Okay.
Broly. As Yu Naruto.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Also, I've assembled my monotype team. I would like a critique of it when you're done.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Well, I have the pecs, so I'm good.
Okay, so there's a couple of buildings that we can go to. There's one out on the way there. There's a couple there, and then there's the secret lab over there. Maybe when we go this way, we'll try to head out for the hills and go into whatever that's supposed to be. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, if we see something that's like a Colossus type of a deal, if I see something that looks a little too big for me to just take care of on my own, we're probably going to try to use the shrink ray on it. I'm just glad I went and looked for it before we came here. Otherwise, I probably would have had a little bit of trouble. Oh, I've been walking around sneaking the whole time. Whoops. Oh. Mechanical Sentry Mark II. Let's hope the Raptidons don't close on me.
Experiments locked away in there?
We might. I mean, we could probably free one or two of them, let them loose in the wild, but then again, that didn't really work out for the last people that did that. Leather Boa. Hello. Hey, little guy. I don't know if this is the best option out at range like this. I don't think auto mechanicals take very much damage from plasma weapons last I checked. I mean, they took pretty good damage from my charge shot before, but I think it's because it's a charge shot less than it being just them taking good damage from it. We found the antibiotics lab. That's funny. Antibiotics. They had a lot of fun with the puns when they did this game stuff, didn't they? Oh, okay. Let's just go in a little bit. Give it to him. Very nice. Who else we got? Hang on, Felix. I'm coming. Drop kick him, man. I think that's going to get him killed, honestly, one of these times. Oh God. Don't mind me. Nice. That worked pretty well. Alright, what do we got in? Ooh. I love being able to lockpick without that stuff. Dead-Eye Assault Rifle. Now that sounds like fun. Pocket watch, 2 model spaceships, shears, industrial strength scissors. No thank you. Break those down. Just get some parts. Ammo, energy cell, light ammo, necklace, and weapon part. There was a lot of good stuff in that thing there. Alright, let's go see if I can find some other stuff around here, like what those sentries had. Bypass shunt, that's nice. Advanced defensive armor, that's probably also nice. So. Oh, good. I like my reserve ammo counter there. Hope you're not superstitious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Oh, well. Here's the auto mechanical that I blew up before. Flywheel, armor parts. Alright, so. This is the antibiotics lab, huh? But our destination is over there. Oh. There's an enemy over there. There's also this. Whoops. How about that? There we go. Well, it'll loosen them up if they're not already... Oh. I still can't believe he just drop kicks the shit out of people with his attack. That's ridiculous. You're crazy, Felix. You're out of your goddamn mind. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Plasma rifle. Metallicist gel. Armor rating. Okay, we'll put that away in a few minutes. That's got nothing. Ah. Got a few big cartridges and armor parts in your pocket, I see. That's rather nice. Makeshift low pressure suit. More armor parts. And I see that he's got a couple, they've got a couple of other things among their gadgets and gear here. Plasma cutter and an auto-mag pistol. Okay. Alright, awesome. Oh, my ammo's back to where it was, except it's on the energy stuff now. Great. Maybe I shouldn't have reloaded. Let's see. Okay, so this is just that random lab. All right. Unless we're given a reason to come in there, I don't know if I'm gonna go in there. I know that's against the whole law of looting, but you know. Saying you wouldn't fight kaiju one-on-one, Mono, for shame. I mean, I would try. I'd probably die a lot, but I would try. Lab protective monocle, level 11. Ooh, that's actually... Well, I think it's clothing. But... Oh, well. That's fine. I'll just take your cartridges and weapon parts. Those are pretty important. What else you got? A pistol? A security blade. Yeah, we'll break that down. I have a concept of like which weapons I want my companions using. So the ones we've got on them as it is now are pretty much the ones that they're going to be sticking with. Dead Eye Assault Rifle. Special effect Execute. Hammersmith originally tried to sell this gun with the slogan Sniper's Choice, but they were sued by a company that they are not legally allowed to identify. I think we can figure that one out pretty easily. A couple of auto-mag pistols to stick in my junk. And speaking of which, my current carry weight is 69. Nice. Yeah, that sounds like fun. We might just do this, that, and that. I'm not a big fan of the shotguns that I've seen so far in this game. There was a tactical shotgun available in one of the vendors back on the ship or on the Groundbreaker when I was looking for like resetting up my inventory and everything like that. But I said, we probably need to save our bits for what we will need them for, so I chose not to purchase it. Maybe we'll try it a different day. And besides that, even if I was to do it, it seems like the shotguns are more of the Vickers game than they are mine. So, deforesting machine discovered. Yes, because that's important for me to discover. Oh, Marauders, okay. Marauders in the hills! Oh, he's dead now. Who else?
Nice to get a little fresh air in your lungs.
You especially, Felix, considering you had to kind of... Oh, tamed Kanan, okay. Had to kind of deal with, you know, spaceship stuff before this. Or, yeah, just... You're stuck on a spaceship the entire time. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I see more mines. Man, that's brutal.
Got him, boss.
All right, let's see. Outlaw Sniper. Glad he was dead. That would have hurt like hell. Outlaw, Adreno, and a thing of weapon parts. I love having portable weapon parts. Oh, that's a person. It's also a person. Oh wait, hang on. Let's test out our new Deadeye assault rifle. Huh? Seems like a good idea. Ooh, that was nice. I felt that one from here. It's hit scan though, so that's rather nice. The plasma rifle is fine, like I don't mind it. It's just hit scan is always a little bit more preferable, I find. Like look at that. Boom, done. Are you laughing at me or are you laughing at something else, Steve?
It's not my fault.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
I think he was cowering. Okay. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Okay, interesting. Oh, they're up there. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any enemies cower before. I like this thing. I gotta tell you. I enjoyed headshotting with the hit scan weapon like this. Just point and click. That's all there is to it. Ollie Toxifree, I can put that away later. Did I not take something? Thought I saw... No. Okay. Gonna go. Phone's having a lot of trouble keeping up with the stream. Alright, Adam. Take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. You know what I might do? Is now that I have a... more of a sniper rifle... Maybe the plasma could be on like a shotgun. So maybe I'd have like a tactical shotgun, a shock assault rifle. Ooh. And then like a corrosive Deadeye assault rifle or something later. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Mag 2 power. I don't even know what that one does. Abandoned data pad. I'll have to look in a minute. It's probably a plasma one. To whom it may concern, I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, great promotion, I felt privileged and honored. I believe Anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded and my equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. I would rather make my own way as an outcast living outside the law than work under these conditions. Well, too bad that guy's hostile. I think we could have had a couple of drinks together. He seems like a decent enough fellow. I'm gonna pick this one. I usually don't, but I'm going to pick this one. Okay, well, weapon parts. If it was a tactical shotgun, I would have been very happy, but oh well. Mr. Power gives plasma to your weapon. Hunter Kit, range weapon skills, +5, not bad. More bit cartridges. Not a bad haul. Probably worth 3 picks. Alright, anyway. That takes care of that now. Let's get the Deadeye back out. And, oof, yeah, look at that. They did stick their heads on pikes. Yeah, let's get the Deadeye back out so we can see what we can see up ahead here. Yeah, I don't know what we're shing about or from, but... Okay, so if there's anything in the area, probably shooting that will, shooting that will alert them that I'm here. Oh, I see someone. Oh, okay. And 3, 2, 1, pow. Oh, there's a few of them. Wait for it. Wait for it. And now. Oh, there's actually a hell of a lot of them. Hold on. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, hello.
Hey, boss, watch this.
I still can't believe that he just does that. Get him, Ellie. Nice. Well done. Probably could have used a few more explosives, but oh well. Enclosed padded helm, level 5 or level 11. Okay. It's clothing though, so I'm kind of like, it's all right. It's just not great. Bit cartridge like ammo, portable armor parts, very nice. Excuse me. Big cartridges. I think there was a couple of bodies that I left over here as well. Yep. There we go. And done. Outlaw, he didn't have nothing. Alright. So what we are looking for is right over here. Is there anything else that we're looking for over there? That's the question. Something that run up on me. Probably over there, yeah. Because look, see, there's a couple more outlaws out in the wilderness there. Yeah, maybe I'll take care of them while I'm thinking about it. I don't know what they're up to out there. There's their squad leader. He's got some kind of heavy weapon in his hand there, though. So I did 2 shots like this, so 1, 2.
Let's show him.
Alright, now. And you. Nice. Anybody else? Good job. Well done. I think that's it. Yeah, I like this weapon, but it's got physical damage on it, which means that physical damage, to me at least, from what I've seen, seems like the weakest damage type. So we're going to have to do something about that later on in the game. Probably have to get some something on it, like corrosive damage or something like I was saying before. Might be a good idea. Well, here's the squad leader. I don't know what he was carrying in terms of his... Oh, there's stealth skill clothing. Not bad. His weapon. I don't know what his weapon was, but it obviously isn't going to come in handy to me since I didn't get a chance to get it. Earrings. Nice. Some bit cartridges. Some other stuff I can stick in my junk. Okay. That looks like a crow's nest to me, so I'm a little sketched out by it. Doesn't seem like anybody's shooting me yet, though. So that's probably for the best. Okay, well, we handled a few things out here, so that's not bad. I already looted you, I think. Now we just got to handle things inside.
This place, like some kind of tomb.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Right. So they can make it look like whatever they want, including a tomb. Ordnance control armor. Interesting. Is that one that I've already got? Probably. Here's their clothes. Advanced defensive, elite troops. This is heavy stuff. Advanced defensive. Oh wait, this is... No, this is heavy. Okay. Got it. Light protective monocle. So this is not an armor type. So I think we'll just break it down. Okay. Medium armor with dialogue skills plus 5, and that compares to mine. How is there a compare option? No. Okay, that means mine has 14 with defense skills plus 5. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. It's not exactly my color. I kind of liked the gold of the other one. So I think we're going to keep this look for now. That seems to be the reason, really, for tinkering in this game. Like it's like, oh, I found this awesome-looking armor. I don't know if I want to get rid of it, even if there's better stuff on there. I guess I'll just tinker the old stuff to make it slightly better. So that's what it seems like to me, anyway. Alright, so we've got a safe, we've got outlaws, and we've got raptidons to deal with. So, I guess it's best not to waste any time. Here we go. 20th Annual Toss Balls Series, Eugene Smithers Sportatorium. Great. Rizzo's Rangers versus the Spacers Chosen. Wonder what that's, wonder how that game's gonna come out. Well, I for what it's worth, I like the front desk. It's rather nice looking. Let's see what we got here. Dead people, mag picks, whatever that's supposed to be. Stogie stems, don't need those. There's a tactical shotgun, nice. I'll take that, and plasma rifle. I guess we get to test it out earlier than I thought. Water resistant wear, okay. Nah, nothing at this old computer, unfortunately. Anything inside? Spectrum vodka. Okay, well, I don't want vodka. Vodka, to me, isn't really... It's not a caffeinated drink or a sugary drink, so... Now entering Auntie Cleo's secret lab. Remember to keep Auntie's secrets secret. Try saying that 5 times fast. Okay. Jaw... Don't need that. I think I'll open this one as well, just in case. So, something that way, something that way, something that way. Alright. Oh. Shit. You didn't see anything. Corporate recruit? Are they hostile? No. Porter. I guess they're not hostile. Hi.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
I thought you were hostility, sorry.
You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Yeah, secret lab. That's pretty much the only invitation I need. Anton sent me to help.
That I am. Name's Porter. Doc Crane did send you. I'd be glad for the help.
Okay.
Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
Well, that seems like a fair stalemate, anyway. Hey, they even said it was a stalemate. This is actually pertinent information. You probably want to know this.
That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without a security key card.
Okay, so you guys thought of everything.
That also
Good.
means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch.
I like the way you guys think. How have you been dealing with the Raptidons?
They don't care which side their lunch is on, but the Rapt cells are down with the outlaws, so they're the appetizers.
Uh-huh.
When it looks like they're fixing to make a sally upwards, I have a sniper pop the lock on a Rapt cell. It's kept them busy.
Okay. Seems like you guys have got things in hand here, then. Yeah, that's pretty clever.
Thanks. Company will probably bill me, but better lose a Rapt than get shot, I says.
That's fair. So you guys are stuck in a stalemate then, though?
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
Don't let your combat drone hear that. He might put in a complaint with your supervisor. So you've locked down these vents, and we're sure that the locks will hold.
Pretty damn sure. The shafts are sealed with 4-centimeter hatches.
Mm-hmm.
They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
So where's your office? That's the question. Yeah.
Why you want to know that?
Well, I want to be sure it's secure. Yeah, we don't want them to make a new card and then get out.
One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
Yeah, you would. That's fair. Sure, I don't have any jerry riggers, not a single mag pick. I guess with my companions here, I've got better persuade. This is an important thing to know. If they have mag picks, they could probably still get through the door.
Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
Uh-huh. So that's what I'm thinking. So he's like the supervisor of security then. I don't know if we need to ask what he does here. Anyway, we need to figure out the thing with these outlaws. So, what is that way? That's Anton's data. The outlaws are down there. And the Raptidons are down there. Well, there's a whole lot of things to do here in this lab, and it appears to me as though... Oh, these are just for the taking? Okay, thank you. I'll just grab those then. Thank you. You guys really don't mind if I just grab these things. All right, well, I don't know if you'll need them, but I know I'll need them because I'm about to go solve all your problems for you because I need to take care of things with the Raptidons, take care of things with the outlaws, and ouch, this guy had a bad day, and take care of things with Anton's data. And we will do all of those things and hopefully save Roseway from a fate worse than death, though I don't know what that would be. Apparently my kingdom is... for a bunch of bits is being held up by some diet toothpaste. I can't say I'm incredibly shocked, but I can say that it will work as long as they pay me at the end of this whole road, which may happen on the next episode of The Outer Worlds, the stream edition. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube. Check out the stream, and I will see you on the next one, which will be on Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will figure out everything we need to figure out here in the lab. Get some stuff done, get some more bits. We are at 5,696 now, so we're inching a little closer, ever closer to the golden number of 10,000, and we still have a few things left to do. So, yeah, we got some stuff left for us to do to get more bits out of this whole thing. So we'll see if we can get those bits in short order. So until Wednesday, everybody, take care and have a good night.